What's good, everybody? Today is a beautiful fall day here in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. I have on my tank top, and it is a great day to do another tutorial. And today's tutorial is sampling in FL Studio Alpha, which is the Mac edition. They just did a recent update about a month ago, and everything's running pretty smoothly. So I'm going to show you guys how I sample in FL Studio Alpha. I'm kind of like an old school guy because I came from the MPC world, so I like to map my samples to keys. So I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. It's going to be a quick tutorial, and I will see you at the end. Okay, how to sample in FL Studio Alpha. As you know, FL Studio Alpha has a few little glitches in it because they're still developing it, but you can still sample in it. I'm going to do this as fast as possible, so if I skip over a few things, just hit me up in the comments and I'll explain what I'm doing. Okay, first thing that I do is I pull up an instance of Edison. Get out of this. Pull up an instance of Edison. I go and I find my sample. I have a sample ready. It's piano sample. I drag it into the Edison. Once I drag that to the Edison, now I need to highlight where I want what I want to sample. So I go in here and I kind of want to trim a few things out. So I think I like, actually, let me go from here. Let me play it first. So. All right, so I like that piece right there. So what you can do is you can just highlight this. Let me kind of scoot it a little bit further. You can highlight this. I think I'm going to highlight from about right there and till about right there. That looks pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. So I like that part right there. I don't have to do no cutting or anything like that. I can open up an instance of SliceX. What I can do now is I could take this and drag this into SliceX. Okay, once I put this into SliceX, as you can see, all of the markers are set on different transients. So when I play it on my keyboard, so I'm an old school player because I use the MPC to sample. So I like my samples split up in between certain ranges like this. So that way, I know some people like to take the wave and put it right onto the playlist, and then they want to transpose it and do different things. You can do that, but I think this is still a little more effective for some of the people that used to sample, I guess, quote unquote, the old school way. So what I do is I kind of map everything out through the keys. If I want to speed up the sample, I can actually go right here where this little keyboard thing is right here. It's a master pitch. I can pitch that up and it'll speed it up. And it does for all, or I can slow it down like this. So I'm not going to do none of that right now. So let me just put that back to regular. What I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of these markers, which I don't really need, which nope, I don't need that button right there. Let me right click on this one right here, on this right here, right click on that, go to dual slicing, which didn't really do too much. But what I want to do is I want to slice where I want to assign the sample to. So I'm just going to do it the old school way. So let me go ahead and move that there. And I'm going to take this out. And let me see here. I'm going to take this. Nope, I'm going to take this one out. And I kind of want all of them the same length. So I want it to sound like. So pretty much if you get you a pretty good loop, you'll be able to do the slices like this, and they'll all kind of be at the same length. So I can actually kind of look at it and tell where all of my slices need to be. So let's take all these out real quick. Take out that one. And I'm actually going to leave these last ones right here. So pretty much I got it mapped out through my keys. And it starts on middle C on the keyboard. Sometimes you got to go up and down to kind of find out where it's at, but this is how it sounds. So the reason why I like this is because I can play different variations of it, like. So you can do different ones, but I just kind of like to keep everything kind of cool. So people always ask, like, how do you find a tempo or whatever? Well, you just gotta kind of hear it. Sometimes I just hear it and then I tap the tempo in. But the easy way of doing it is actually pulling into the sample into right here into your channel rack. Which, let me take this off. Oh, another thing too is when you're using SliceX, make sure that you click off auto dump, because what that's going to do is it's actually going to take all of the chops and put them in here. And as you can see, the chops are actually in pretty good. Yeah, they actually chopped up pretty good, which means I'm probably very close to the tempo I need to be at. So, but I'm still going to take these off just for the purpose of showing you guys. And that delete actually worked that time. A lot of times it doesn't work on here. All right, so what I do is I take the sample, I put it in, and I kind of see where it stops at. So here we go. So it seems like it stopped pretty good. So let me go to the next one. It's a little fast. So let me see the next one. Let me make sure. Not bad. Let me see. Let's go to the next one. Let's just keep adding them in there. And let's put these other ones in here. Hey, not bad. See, like it's chopped pretty good, right at 130 beats. But if you do get samples and they don't really sound that good, what I usually do is I put them in here like that, and I look for the grid and see where it stops at, and then I just kind of slowly, like, it sounds a little fast. So let me kind of pull this down a little bit. Let's do 128, see how it sounds. So that sounds pretty cool. So actually, I want to change this last part. I want to do something funky on this last part. So do that. So I just do something funky. So now you pretty much got you a loop. So now you have to do is add your drums. So I'm just going to use the drums that's already coming here stock. Which just sounds horrible. I'm just going to use the stock drums right now because I haven't loaded up my other drums in here yet. Because I restarted this. Well, I actually, you know what I mean. I actually reinstalled it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our drums in here. So we're going to add a snare. So I'm just going to add snares. I know people do it differently on here. All right, cool. So we got that. And then we're going to add a kick in there. And then I'll just add some more drums. And then we actually got a beat. And there it is. And then, you can add you a hi-hat or, let's stretch this out. You got a whole option to drag it out. And then what I do for my hi-hats, I put an arpeggiator on it. And then just pull this back a little bit. and that's option A for the arpeggiator. And then see, right now I'm pressing it now and it's not working, so I actually got to exit out of this, go back into it, and then press option A, and then the arpeggiator come back up. So I like that one, accept, and then and you can kind of hear that first one drags a little bit. So what we can do is we can actually go into the editor, and then we can probably move this up just a tad bit, like right there, and we go back in. And that's how you sample on FL Studio Alpha. So, you know, as you can see, it's pretty quick, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, there it is. As you can see, it is very easy to sample in FL Studio Alpha the old school way. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and please comment and tell me if you want to see anything else. And please turn on your notifications so you can see my next videos. And as always, take care.